We have Eric read it because it adds a little bit of theatrics to the case because he's pretty good at reading.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're great at it, Eric.
I mean, I would say top 10 readers on this show. You're in there.
Top 10.
He can't even say yes to that because he knows it's not true. You go ahead. Add your spice.
All right, Eric. So ask Riley for today. Eric, the question is?
Riley, I have a coworker that is always nipping at my heels in terms of ideas. Whenever we have work meetings, she won't come up with anything new. She would just tack onto my ideas like she was part of it. You seem like a confident person in your career. So how do you handle this?
Well, first off, thanks for the compliment. I try, but I was not always the most confident of people. Like, I doubted myself for a very long time to my detriment in that sense. But yeah, I've kind of dealt with this situation too because we work in a really competitive environment. And in the past, there was also like not a lot of women in the industry either. I mean, it's changing now, but for a long time, it was a very, very small pool. So it's like if you had a great idea, if you were killing it in one area, you would always see somebody come clip at your heels. My advice to you is two things. One, wait. Do not share all of the things you have in the works with everybody. And I know sometimes it feels like you're not being a team player in that, but that's not necessarily true. Like if your entire life being thrives on what you put forth and what you bring to the team, I'm not saying don't be a team player, but I'm saying, make those moves in silence, one. And then two, when I say wait, it's also two because if somebody's clipping at your heels, it'll push you harder in a sense. Like I feel like they're going to nip like a little chihuahua at your ankles, and that's only going to make you run faster. So I just feel like you have to be emotionally unattached in a sense too. Like don't go off on that person. Don't let that person know that they're getting to you. I feel like you have to be calm and make those silent boss moves. Because at the end of the day, they can copycat, they can tack on, but the talent stays with you. The talent is yours. You own that. They can't take that from you. So as long as you stay secure in that right, however much you might want to go off on somebody, you're going to be okay. And it does suck. It is an ego check. It is kind of like, damn it, I came up with that. That's not cool. That's not fair. And you're just like coming around like a damn parrot. Like, I just said that. And then you want to come around and say it in a different way and act like you claimed it.
Like Eric does the hoodies jokes?
Well.
Whatever. No, I don't. I always say when Eddie says that's a great joke. And I acknowledge his great joke.
But you go, oh, this is good. And you say it louder in case somebody wants to think it's funny.
I always say Hoodie said this, and then
okay, but you say it and you say it louder, Eric. So maybe going forth, you just kind of be,
Hoodie wrote this?
You kind of notice that.
Was it Hoodie that wrote this? Maybe it was Hoodie that wrote this.
I just think at the end of the day, you definitely have to keep confidence within yourself that the tables will turn. Like if they get credit for some of the things that you did, at the end of the day, what's going to happen when they get put on that pedestal that, oh, I'm number one, but yet you don't know the game plan? Okay.
Yeah, there's comedian Ralphie May, because I was listening to this Nate Bargatze's podcast, and he's talking about joke stealing in comedy. And Ralphie May, rest in peace, used to say that he didn't really care about joke stealing because he said you can take water from my well, but you don't have the source.
Yes.
Well, so it's like you can copy my joke, but you don't have the ability to make the joke. So that's where the actual thing is.
Yeah.
Dang.
It's like at the end of the day, when they have copied perhaps your joke or whatever, you're going to come back. You're going to be swimming in that water with a brand new boat, and they're over here with the tugboat. Like,
listen, tugboats can be badass. So they can pull like yachts and that kind of thing.
Yeah. You just tell that girl that's copying you, you sit there with your tugboat. I'm going to come out with my yacht. Got you.
Is that all that was on there,
That's
Eric?
all that was on there.
Okay.
Well, hopefully I helped.
Yes.
Yes, you did.
If you want to do an Ask Riley, it says, but the DMs are open at Riley Couture.